Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the MDG's coverage of the 2025 World Championships. We got round 2 back 9 FPO chase card coverage. Been a ton of fun so far. The monster giving out a few blows, but I think our card's been handling it pretty well.
Yeah, our players are playing smooth, a couple mistakes here and there, but I think you can't really avoid them on this course. It's probably the hardest of the two we are playing this week. Happy to have you back. And yeah, let's enjoy some back 9 action.
We will for sure. Coming right up.
Coming right up.
There
So
we
yeah,
go.
let's recheck the scores. Iida, an own -3 overall. Couple reds here and there.
That's
and
pretty
Hanna
good.
Blomroos in the lead at the moment, 6 down.
Yep. Got a hot score out there. Iida Emilia Nesse, -4 through 14. That's worth mentioning. That's tough to go that far under par out on this course. You know, you really got to avoid the damage and get the birdies everywhere you can. This is one you can definitely get. You just got to hit this line clean. It's very tight. There's this last couple of trees that are kind of really hard to navigate at the very end of the flight. But even if you hit them, you'll have a circle 2 look most often. It's just a straight shot through the birch trees, you know, with a nice little grass kind of fairway, you know.
It's probably one of those birdies you want to get, but at the same time, it's a straight shot, lots of trees in the way. It's pretty easy to miss. If you don't kick too early, there is absolutely no danger to bogey this one.
Yeah, more of a wood chipped fairway, grassy green, I guess I should say. 88 meters or 289 feet. That's exactly how you do it right there. Just pipe it down, beat the last guardian trees, and settle in somewhere on the green.
Iida, I think it's a Mako 3. Oh yeah. Looks perfect.
Super smooth.
Almost bullseye hit.
This is about as close as it gets to a must-get birdie on this course. Averaging 2.72, so 42% of the field able to get the birdie. That one hits that late tree that I mentioned. One of them. There's two really that are kind of in the line.
Yeah, this one is in the line. This is the exact line you want to hit to reach the basket. And unfortunately, it happens sometimes. And as you can see, everybody needs a bit of water here and there.
It's getting pretty toasty.
Yeah.
This is actually the hottest day we've had all week, you know.
28 degrees Celsius.
Yeah, I mean,
in the middle of the day, at the end of the round, I'm pretty sure it was. We were reaching that temperature.
Yeah, it was easily that. And it felt like more with the humidity as it's starting to warm up towards the middle of the day. Good bid there. Comes up just short.
Good pace. She gives it a chance, but also avoid a too long putt. Comebacker.
There it is.
This is a good save. Good par from Hanna.
Jennifer up next, taking her time, going through the routine. Yeah, drills it home for the birdie.
For the par.
Ah.
Yep, Hanna took the bird.
Right, my bad.
Come on, Andrew.
I'm going to pay attention. We're here sheltered in the ice hockey rink. It's a little warm. It's been warm all day.
Easy,
Maybe I
man.
need some of that water. Getting delirious.
We need to hydrate and own for the par. So 2 pars, 2 birdies, and you're gonna see a lot of that kind of situation this week on that hole. Again, easy birdie to take, but also easy to hit a tree and not being able to take it. Hole 11, par 4 for the ladies, exactly the same as the MPO. 152 meters that you need to navigate through the trees. You have 2 options of the tee, left side and right side of the tree in the middle. If you go left side, you will have more of a flex shot. If you go right side, it's going to be a hyzer flip up that you will need to, where you will need to keep the straight line and then have the fade at the end to reach the basket. One of the hardest, I think, on the course. I don't know if you can... For the ladies, maybe it might be easier to get the birdie if you are able to pierce the gap.
Yeah, it's only 152 meters, less than 500 feet. So it's pretty, it's kind of almost an in-betweener hole. It's like, I mean, it's a fair par 4 for the FPO, but it's not, the distance isn't too much. It's just a gorgeous hole, though. Look at the lush green fairway through this deep woods, you know. Almost like hypnotizing the way the birches are just kind of lined up and giving you this very, very precise lines to choose right or left. It's most often right, but left side can work too. I've seen that happen quite a lot lately. There it is.
This is very nice, and we didn't say anything about Iida's shot, but she made it look easy again.
Yeah. She's so smooth. She's not forcing it at all. It's coming out real consistent. This is super nice down the right side gap. Just smashing it all the way up there. Not sure if she's quite in eagle range, but she might be close. You can give it a chance, I believe, from where she's at. That was a very good shot. Nice display of distance and accuracy.
I'd say the bigger bombers in the FPO division would be able to have an eagle look on this hole if they are able to smash it and go through everything. And so an easy birdie. But as you're saying, it looks like, whoa.
Yeah, that was a good approach.
Yeah, good approach, almost in.
Yeah. What were you saying?
I was going to say, I'm not sure anymore.
Oh, they're just throwing too good of shots.
Yes, yes.
We need to stay in the moment here with these.
Hypnotized by the quality of the game we are witnessing right now.
That's good as well. Oh, wow. Almost 3 in a row. Chucked in from distance. We got some energy on this card.
No, definitely. And we were mentioning it in the front, but you have a great energy having the two FP40 just...
So much experience.
Yeah, and also showing so much emotion. Yeah, you know, they're super sensitive. I'd say, I don't know if sensitive is the right word, but they...
Spit out the back door. What just happened, Iida? Oh.
I think she went through the basket, the chains.
She's laughing and smiling it off, but that can't feel good.
But as I was saying, and then Iida is also super... They are expressing themselves very much. And it's very cool for both the spectators and the cameras, and also the editors. We love that kind of player. So yeah. Just a birdie for Jen, par for Hanna.
Yeah, sad break there for Iida. It looked like a good putt from where I was, from where we were seeing it.
Yeah, I think everything was fine about it. On to hole 12. So what do you think about this one? Par 4, 180 meters. So straight shot of the tee. It's a 90 degrees angle. Yeah. So what you need to do is a straight shot on the first, trying to be, landing here, and then having another straight shot towards the green. And obviously, if you miss your line, you will be scrambling your way to the basket. So it sounds easy, but straight shot, and you will have a chance for the bird. Again, no OB on this one. It's just a natural trouble.
Yeah, and this is totally reasonable, totally fair. You just need 2 90-meter, really controlled shots through the woods. If you can't hit it, you're punished. If you can, then you're rewarded with a pretty good look at birdie most of the time.
Comes out a bit too late, and catching a tree on the right side was almost perfect for Huynh. So H, and this is looking great. If it can fade at the right time. Whoa. This is a massive drive. So you guys know the MPO and the FPO have the same tee pad on this one, but we have a different basket. So where it's just a 90 degrees angle for the ladies, we have a U shape for the MPO, so it's quite different. and also par 5 for the guys. But this is exactly the same drive for both divisions, and this is beautiful.
That is prime time spot there.
I guess it could have
Could be
been
a
a
little
par
more.
5, same hole for the FPO on this one.
Maybe it's just one more turn, right? It's one
Mhm.
more like, I don't know, 60-meter turn to the left at
Yep.
the end, where you would, instead of going into the FPO green there, move
Yeah,
left.
I think you're good.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a good hole either way. I think you couldn't really go wrong. They've done a great job with the layout. It's tough. It'll challenge the best, but the birdies are out there. If you're in control and nailing those putts, that's going to be a putt for birdie, a long one, but it's got good range.
Beautiful.
You heard it, commentated by the card. Beautiful, right at the basket, sliding up near the bullseye.
Yep. As we said, it sounds easy. Straight shot, and then another straight shot. And she made it look easy again. Iida seems super comfortable in the trees and
Oh,
in
yeah.
the wooded hole today at least. And I think usually,
In general.
in general,
she's
she's always comfortable. She's from Finland.
Yeah, this is Finnish disc golf, deep woods. Majority of the courses are located in the woods, so the players are very accustomed to hitting tight gaps, to, knowing their disc and controlling different shot shapes, very specific lines.
So this was a lucky break. She went through the trees on the left side. And she's left with a 7 to 8 meters putt, I'd say. And this is good.
Yeah.
Beautiful disc also in the air.
That was
Love the die.
opportunity for a big highlight here, framed up nicely from the catch.
Oh,
Just a little high off
this
the
is the
band.
second band of the round.
She's giving them a chance, though. I like it higher rather than lower.
For sure.
And they're
always.
online as can be. She had that spit out as well. So, I mean, a little bit struggles on the green for Iida overall. Nice putt from Hanna. Sticking it in. Was that outside circle or right on the edge?
I'd say she was barely in.
Yeah, good putt for sure. That one, she was closer, but down in a tough spot. Had to get really low and try to punch through the spruce branches. Not able to get it. Unfortunately, that's kind of the only thing on the really green that you have to worry about too much. I guess on the right side, the trees come in pretty quick, but it's tucked a little bit back here. You really want your approach to be dialed, and give yourself an open look if possible, but you can find trouble on the green here too.
Hanna still in the lead. Owen and Iida now fighting to be in the lead card tomorrow. Hey guys, quick break. We just dropped our brand new 2025 MDG Media Tour clothing collection, which is now available on our online shop. You will find fresh apparel and a full lineup of discs. If you like what we do, if you want to support the project, this is the best way. See you on the website and enjoy the video. Yeah, whatever. Hole 13, par 5, 233 meters. What to think? We have the same drive. You have a pond on the right side. So if you are going aggressive, be careful not to keep your straight shot too long. You need the fade. If you want to play safe, I guess you can go with the mid-range just to ensure controlling the distance. Then you will have... It's a par 5, so it's going to be... They're probably going to play safe, short on the first one, then left side a bit further than the pond, then having like a 70 meters approach, forehand or turnover with the backhand for the righties at least. It's again like navigating through the fairways, through the trees.
This is the deep backwoods here, part of the course. This is very peaceful. Tons of different tree species and really nice lines, but you're pretty far from civilization at this point. You got to survive the monster.
And you always have to mention the different species of trees, whatever. It's crazy to do that. No, I'm pretty sure a lot of people loves it. I love it also. I just do some stupid humor jokes. And this is a great drive, super deep. And that's where I guess she could be in position to, to go for the basket for the eagle. There was a mistake with the drone shot, and they won't change it in the edit after the commentaries. So it showed the MPO basket, but it is the shorter one we've seen on the right side. So I didn't mention that during the intro of the hole. But we've seen the basket. We know where it is.
Yeah, for sure. We flew past it, and
so this is where you could be in danger. She fades exactly at the right time.
Hey.
Bless you, Andrew.
excuse me.
I'm wondering if people are able to hear that when you
Probably
mute
on-
yourself.
Maybe
If you can comment on this, guys, if you heard Andrew cuff, I would be interested to know if it's worth to do it. Very interesting comment.
a couple good shots there.
Yes.
Everybody's in the fairway. That's all you really need on this one. Get off the tee clean. Give yourself a second shot and try to shape something left to right. That's back into the woods off the scramble there for Hanna, unfortunately. Rough is, pretty thick. Really just don't want to get off the course. That's a great shape. Look at that. Huge distance. Total control. Turning the corner and going
Dude, I'm gonna die.
about 80 meters past the corner. Something. That was fantastic.
I loved those Jen Allen comments on every shot. It's super entertaining.
What did she say that time? I didn't.
I'm not sure, but it's always making a bit of fun, or like it's
Keeping the mood light.
exactly
I
never
like
too
that,
serious,
yeah.
never too crazy. If she misses something, it's not gonna be. She likes to slap it when she misses.
Yeah.
Big slap on. I don't know how to say that in English, my bro.
Something to
But
kind
so
of
she
jumpstart the
shows,
focus,
she can
maybe.
show that she is frustrated, but it's never too much.
Yeah.
She's just living her round, going
Yeah.
through the round with emotions.
Yeah.
I'd rather take that than no emotions shown by the players. And
Oh,
another
that's so
great shot.
good.
Yeah.
Controlling the ground play, getting it right there inside the bullseye. Super skilled shot there from Owen. Great skill here as well, but it catches that late tree. Looked like she crafted it nice. She looked surprised as well that it hit something. Looked like it already threw everything, but catches a late one. She wanted that. It sounded like. Looked more like a layup, but
She's going for everything. Every time, good height. Aggressive.
solid stroke there.
Yeah. Good birdie. One down on the round. And with a couple putts she missed, it would be a hell of a round right now for Iida. And she's still one down on the monster. It's very, very clean.
She's throwing so clean. Yeah, the only mistakes are on the green, and they're not off by much. And, some of it maybe just some bad luck, too, so it seems. But still keeping it together.
What do you think are the chances we see Iida being a world champion?
I would give her a pretty good chance. I mean, that's a, legit goal that she has. She wants to win that thing,
Imagine having a 15 years old
your home country
world champion. First time in the country. Everybody was rooting for Evelina and Silva, obviously. And imagine
of course,
just
for good
having
reason,
this young girl doing it. It would be crazy. Hole 14, par 4, 172 meters. You have a right to left first shot of the tee. So hyzer, you need to control. I'd say again your disc to stay into the gap. If you are able to hit it, you will have another hyzer shot to the green. So at least for the righties again.
Oh, you just can't do that. That's
Oh.
miracle kick.
Let's go.
Let's go. She knows how important that kick was. If that kicked the other direction, That could be, you know, several different strokes total on this.
Yeah, you don't want to be into that left side. It's pine trees,
stick,
tiny trees everywhere. You really don't like it.
very claustrophobic. Not the place to go.
Oh, it was slightly early. We don't know, and we don't have any information.
There you
as you
see
can
some of that
see.
expression. She hates it. She knows how thick it is in there. She's played here many times.
No, Dad, no.
Everybody knows that's one of the places in Finland you just do not want to be. It's on the left side of this hole.
And this is going good. Fading a bit early. Unfortunate. She's gonna be
I've seen people
just
get it.
outside of the rough, so it should
I
be
think
okay.
She's fine, but she won't be able to gain a ton of distance necessarily.
Yeah,
But
it's
as long as
gonna
you're
be
not
a
deep
scramble.
in there, because I mean, I've heard stories of people that are still stuck in there.
They are waiting there for years. We don't know. We hear their screams in the night, in the wind. And a good shot, good scramble from Owen. She's out of this narrow tunnel. And she's going to be left with a 50, 60 meters shot. There is a way to reach the basket on the left side, I think. It's protected by
It's getting harder and harder.
Yeah, with a structure.
They've been closing it off more. The trees are growing it over. I mean, there's all kinds of, you know.
Yeah.
It's just getting tougher and tougher to sneak in on that left side. And you don't get that hazard on the right side. So this is a really kind of unique hole design and really specific test. You can still try to go on that left side. There's no Mando yet, but
if you miss your line and if you're left side, you could be, if you are in the middle of the rough left side around 20-30 meters of the basket, you could just go by this way, but you don't have a clear line.
And they planted some new trees that are going to grow real thick, those spruce trees that are trying to cut that off. Wow, what a rip.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, and look at the expression, as you said, the emotion showing it. That was so close to going in, and she just pumped that. That was so huge. She's very skilled, man. It's really fun to have her on the coverage.
And we have the Air Force flying right now.
Doing some things out
this
there.
is deep, just outside C1.
Yeah.
So she's gonna be trying to save a par. You hear that? It's Jen again. Happy Jen. Happy Jen, happy group. Happy energy. Pleasure.
Great to see it and feel it. Own. Big hyzer. The backhand crashing it in. On point. She's been really dialed in.
You know, I'd say slow start.
Yeah.
Kind of a mix between small mistakes and good shots, and now she seems dialed.
I mean, she got a little bit lucky here on this one, but she you know,
that's true.
Capitalized on it. She capitalized on it. Now she's up there just for the, you know, the easy par.
Come on. Oh no. Yeah. That's life. No worries. She's gonna find another one later. So yeah, bogey for Iida. Miss Lehtomäki back to 4 down. She's still third overall after that, which is completely fine.
This course is more often about surviving than it is really about thriving, you know, and getting a ton of birdies.
For sure. That's what we were saying, bro. If you're around even, you're okay. You're definitely okay.
Yeah, most likely moving up, you know, overall, depending on where you started, but
yeah, I'm pretty sure even is like 960, 970 rated in the FPO division at least. We have all 15 now. Par 4, 166 meters. It's kind of a straight shot, then moving from right to left. You have to control the distance not to go into that pond. Then you will go over this one and then reach that green. You can see there is a couple gardens in your way. Again, no OB, nothing crazy on this hole, natural problems. If you are able to hit your gap, as we are seeing on every hole and every description.
Yeah, another lovely shot shape. You know, there's just basically seen it all. What more do you want from a disc golf course?
But as you can see, straight shot, fade at the end, be in the middle exactly as Owen is showing you guys, and you're going to be fine. and in position to have a birdie opportunity if you repeat on the second shot. Oh.
Yeah, catches one of those trees on the right. One of the ones later down the fairway, though, so it's not in bad shape. Kicked out to the left.
So it's been 2 holes, this one and the previous one, that she's a bit early off the tee. She's going to be left side. We'll see how
Oh, I like
she
the
handles
swing
this.
here.
Yeah,
Hannah just rips on this.
good flow.
That was very nice. A little bit pinched up on that birch tree, unfortunately, but I think she's got enough room to make something happen. And that was a really good-looking tee shot. Nice to see that form and that speed coming out from.
Yeah, and as you can see, if you hit some trees early, you're going to be pitching out before the pond and then trying to attack that green to save a par.
Oh, Iida forced to lay up, also to the pond's edge. If you're out of position, you can't really, you know, push the issue too much and get up there. So well designed. You know,
I like that.
It's gradually uphill. Yeah, that's good. If
Oh,
it can
this
fight through,
is-
it does. It does. All the way up to the green.
So,
Excellent. Yeah, she's up there.
yeah, for a third birdie on the back nine, if she's able to capitalize.
That's pretty
and
good,
make
though.
This one.
She didn't like it so much. Oh, but yeah, it catched that barrier.
This is the second weird reaction she has in the round. I'm pretty sure she's. I'm pretty sure she was talking about that tree kick on hole 5. Not hole 5. Hole 5, yes.
That's so good. Nothing can go wrong with that. Just putting it right on point, up to the basket. Everything just right about that. This looks a little low. If it can get the skip, it'll work. It does. Skips up on the shelf. Very well played.
And we can still talk about those weather conditions. It's super clean. No wind.
Yeah, it's a lovely morning.
It's just a bit warm, but it's pretty cool. It's exactly what you're looking for.
It's very warm, and thunderstorms are approaching. We weren't really so aware, but I wasn't, at least in the morning. Wow, what a putt there! She just played this hole so well. Wow. A couple of highlights, you know, brilliant tee shot, got a little bit off, did the recovery work, and hit the putt when it counted.
This is gonna be a double bogey for Jen.
Fortunately, this one can bite you, you know.
It's only 2 holes. She took a double, a quadruple on hole 7. Unfortunately, it's 6 strokes on 2 holes. But apart from that, she's very clean. So pretty sure she can be happy about the way she's playing the game this morning.
Yeah, no, you're fine.
We are here. We are one. We will fight. We will fall. We will prevail. From the fjords of Norway to the shores of Spain, from the fire of Iceland to the hope of Ukraine, 30 countries, one voice. Go Europe.
Great commercial. We like it. It's been a while I didn't see this one. It's always a pleasure. I'm pretty sure it's Calixto's work.
It's back.
Hole 16, par 5, 252 meters. We have a straight shot again. You need to stay into the fairway. And it shapes a bit right to left. So what to do again? It's straight on the off the tee, control. Then you're gonna go straight, fade on the second shot, then turn to the right at the end. Careful with the lake on the left side on the green.
Yeah, there's a little bit downhill on that, like, second or third shot. You know, where you're
That's
heading
true.
down towards the lake. You have to turn a
And
little
I
bit.
cannot say there is no OB. There is OB on the right side, but you don't really mention it
It's not
because
so.
nobody's thinking about it. It's just like protecting the path.
It's looking so good this year. They've kept people off it for the most part to, you know, let the fairway grow in thick, and it's really nice once you get down to the lake as well. You know, like we said, it's hot, so it's good to get that little breeze off the cool water.
It's kind of a rip from the tee pad. That's true. You need as much distance as you can.
Yeah, it's kind of slightly uphill until the crest, and then it goes downhill a little bit more steeply than it had gone up. But it's very gradual, so you don't really necessarily take it into account. You do have to just keep it in the fairway. It kind of tightens a little bit as it moves up towards the corner. She just piped that.
This,
wow.
She makes a catch cam turn, and she's on top of the small hill, the small mount we were mentioning. So now she's just looking at the basket.
Crushed that. Jen Allen, one of the all-time furthest throwers of a disc, and I'm sure she was impressed as well. Right now, here she does something of her own.
Same, a bit more left. She's gonna be stuck left side. It's not gonna be as clean as Iida's.
But some of the best drives I've seen on this hole for sure. I mean, as far as distance goes, of course you can be more right, and you should be more right. Open up the second shot. But
very good shot from Hanna, and now she's gonna be left with a forehand or a turnover shot. So yeah, not the best whole intro ever. I'm not the best at that, but you understand now. You see it.
I like it.
Yeah.
Just kind of walk us through it. We can kind of feel what you're thinking. You're like remembering some
some
trauma. You're like, oh.
Who is that commentator? He's not able to speak in English properly. I'm so sorry, guys. Okay.
Be kind out there. In the
be kind, please. Yeah, good shot from Jen. She was stuck on the left side. I hope that small tree is not going to be too much of a trouble for her on the third shot. And this is great. What is she able to do? Oh no!
It's that one tree in the fairway. Unfortunately, it was looking pretty good. If it could have just got around that, it looked like it had the stability to come back where she wanted it to be. But maybe pull it a little right.
She should have rolled back and roller eagle.
That would have been cool.
And I'm joking for sure. Not the best tournament play. Catching some trees again for Hanna.
This is lined up nice for the forehand for Owen. She's been displaying that skill all day.
I think it plays very nice for the forehand. That third shot is very nice for the forehand player.
Oh, yeah.
At least the players that are able and comfortable with the forehand, as she's showing us now.
She clearly is. It's been going down all day long.
So patent pending, standstill, turnover, and she's making it look casual. I think it's the fifth standstill shot from Jen on the round. Looks so clean. Same for Iida. They are both comfortable with their standstill technique. And look at them. Yeah,
they're always having fun, aren't they? Even when it's not going their way, they're still in that same kind of mood. They're really enjoying sharing the experience. But
Jen is pushing this also.
She's
from
also
Iida. She was
always
coming
and
to Iida and like just talking and talking. But Iida is not the same as the majority of the Finnish players. You
right.
know, when we have some practice rounds with the Finnish guys and everything, they agree that they are not the most emotional players. But Iida is different. It's like Niklas.
Right.
You know, they laugh, they show.
A lot more expression.
But I'd say, I can't talk too
putts down here
far.
on the green. This is such a gorgeous green, and those putts are just, really shining down here. How the light is.
I
Not
lose
to distract
myself.
from your
I lose
great
myself
observations. But that was, there's two.
Weird shit. I'm sorry, but no, that's true. Let's focus on this golf hole. 17 par 4, 157 meters. You have a straight shot into that tight gap. So the most important thing here is to hit the gap again, control the distance as there is a bit of OB if you go too far. And then you will go 90 degrees, maybe not 90, but on the right side. Second shot, also a straight shot kind of. There is a lot of gardens protecting. So I'd say flex shot for the righties could be an option. Just releasing the disc and hyzer and letting the fade do the job and try to arrive on that hill. And you can see Hugo practicing the disc golf skill again during the drone session.
A nice green to hit a few putts on. This hole is
an easy hole.
No, not at all. This is a huge test. Wow, piped it. Fantastic from Owen.
That's all you need.
That's pure.
Yeah, you don't need anything more than that. If you're able to go out of those trees.
Iida sure is as well, right down the pipe. Two brilliant drives.
Yeah.
As I was
That's very
saying,
good.
this is like not just a test of your skill, but also of your nerves coming down the stretch. You know, it's like it's a tight gap, and if you miss it, oh, like Jennifer just has, you have to scramble to get even, you know, up to that corner. Sometimes this can cost you a couple strokes, a bad tee shot on this one. So big score separator here at the end, and a big test of your ability to hit a tight gap coming down the stretch. So
This looked good from Hanna. And look at that.
yeah, this is what
She's
you
not
end up-
even sure.
That's what I'm talking about. You sometimes
Oh,
just have
wow.
to pitch back, and then even then you have to get the gap still. She does it, but I mean that's a couple strokes dropped.
So you
right
can see
there.
the problem. So she's going to be throwing a 4th shot out of the tunnel.
She can still
which
save the bogey
is-
potentially, but it's going to take a big up shot. For sure.
And she's short, still short. Not the easiest angle. And you can see the 2 different situations you can be in on this hole. You know, it's pretty easy to just scramble your way to the basket and fight for a bogey or even a double. And then you have the guys
It's a
or
tough
the players
one.
that go out of the tunnel and play for the bird.
Yeah, I mean 4.67 average.
Oh, wow.
That's nice.
It seems like she's taking birdies on all the hardest holes.
That's what she's doing. Even if she's bleeding, some there needs to be some more fun and games
Yeah.
between her and the.
They don't stop. They fight for a towel now.
It's hilarious, but yeah, I mean she's just like getting all the bonus birdies, even when she's kind of bled a few strokes on the green. Brilliant upshot there as well from Jennifer. Wow,
This is
we're
very
seeing
good.
some excellent shots
Yeah.
here. This is, and they're very
Was
well
this stencil
captured.
again?
too.
It was a stencil shot again, I think.
I'm very
Sure.
impressed with what we're seeing from all these ladies today. Good control on this overstable driver.
And that's what I would play, and that's what I was guessing on, you know,
good.
on the intro. Just going for the flex shot with an overstable disc. Not overstable, stable disc. I like it.
That's
and the hyzer
great.
release. You can trust that the disc is going to fade.
Oh,
I like that.
great bid. I like what we're seeing from Hanna as well. Everybody.
But we have a good show.
We do.
It's a really cool card, good energy, good disc golf we are witnessing.
Great scores, too.
Yep.
I mean, just a couple fluff ups here and there, but mostly it's green we're seeing on the back nine. And it's a tough course.
Maybe the back 9 is easier than the front 9. I've never really considered the ID.
I don't know.
Because to me, the monster is just a monster from...
It's hard all the way
from,
through.
Yeah, all the way through. That's exactly the way to say it.
And this one giving out some big numbers. I mean,
But we see more birdies on the back, at least on this round, and for our 4 players. And just like that, we are entering probably the second most iconic hole on this course.
This
We
is a
know this
great
hole
finishing
since
hole, yeah.
Vaino Makela made this crazy ace on it. 107 meters. What do you think about this one?
I like this one. You know, it's just a straight shot, but just maybe slightly downhill to this really nicely built structure where you have 2, you know, kind of landing zones where you can, if you can get on that second level, you'll have a putt, but it's a little bit scarier. If you can kind of somehow slide yourself up really close to the second mound, or even sometimes land on there, then you're laughing, you know, taking some strokes and walking off the course feeling good, like you know, got something special here at the end. But it like it's, you know, there's nothing really too much in the way. You just kind of fire it downhill. It's a beautiful aesthetic. We're seeing great energy on the card, as you mentioned here, as they high fives and knucks all around.
They fist bump the cinematic cam. I love this card. They are so awesome.
But this is a fun hole to play. I mean, you just come and just chuck your whole bag here and walk off a very happy person. Disc Golf Dreamland really up here, you know. Lucy's done a great job of designing some world-class courses that the pros absolutely love to play, and the fans alike can't get enough of it. So
This is the favorite course of all time of a lot of players.
I've heard that.
It's crazy the amount of players that are saying this is the best course they've played on.
Yeah.
Play on. I'm not sure.
This is so good. If it can just check up. Yes.
Unfortunately, the catch cam angle here is not easy to analyze as the mount is.
I think it landed on that plateau. You know, I think it's
Yeah.
fine. A little flat ring around the final hump.
Yeah, this is gonna be on the plateau again. This is a scary green, scary putt. It can be just scary. Not any other word to describe that.
Tough
You need
green.
to be careful. Control the pace on your putt.
You got to be smart too. You know, I mean, how much do you want? Look at that.
Yes, madam. Bullseye hit.
So good.
And this is a 100% birdie.
That was a sweet highlight to the bullseye.
Nice way to finish the round. And look at that. The future and a legend.
Yeah, absolutely. Own for sure a legend.
Oh,
She's been
That's a
winning,
good
you know,
bid.
on the Pro Tour, even, you know, as a 40+ Masters eligible player. That's not many players that have done that in history. That's very legendary. And here she is, you know, right in the running, actually, you know, right up there at the top of the World Championships after 2 rounds. So that would be an incredible storyline. You know, we talked about how amazing it would be if Iida were to win. Own, I think, is also a pretty exciting storyline. We got him here on MDG Media. Got Chase Card coming at you all week. It's going to be so fun. I can't wait to see what happens. It's just thrilling. Thrilling
we're
drama.
going to miss her tomorrow. She's going to be lead card.
Yeah,
As
both.
she is your leader at the moment, we still need to wait for the lead card to finish the round. But at the moment, Iida and Own are just,
Yeah, right
are
there,
just
1 and
leaving
2.
our chase for going on to Joes tomorrow.
Great birdie
Very
to get her
nice.
back to even. Nice what we saw from Hanna there, fighting tough. And also, +3 from Jennifer, but she had some brilliant moments.
Amazing, very impressed. Everything, course, organization, it's a beautiful course. And I love the tee pad. Pretty much like everything you guys done right, yes. I'll tell you guys the truth, I got very lucky here and there when, you know, get some good kick. I think my putting was like helped me a lot to make me shot 5 down because I have to make some putt here and there. Overall, I think my drive and my putt is come together today. Yeah, I'm kind of pretty crazy about it. I like to go for it. You know, I don't like to laying up much. Even my drive and my putts, I just want to go for it. I think the green here is very fair. I think it's not too difficult, I guess. I think for me, the course yesterday was even harder for me. The course here is kind of like if you just, I mean, yeah, it's fair, like this course is harder, but I just feel like people who like hit the gap, go in the middle, will get a good score. But for me, today, I'm just very lucky. Oh man, I'm not excited about lead. There's gonna be a lot of people follow us. I'm gonna be nerved going on. I don't know. Yeah, you know, it is what it is. I feel like I'm ready. I come here for play. I think I practice enough. I've been here a week before to practice these both courses. I feel like whatever happened, I feel like I give all I have. We'll see. You know, whoever wins, like I said, I'm gonna be happy for that person. Oh, tomorrow, I think probably it's just gonna be a same game. Just go for it, and then try to land close to the basket and have to make the putt just like normal. I'm not gonna change my game much. I'm not gonna do anything different because I feel like this is how I practice. You know, just stay and keep on your plan, you know. Maybe other people, you see other people throw something like, oh, maybe I should try now because you're not practice that kind of thing, you know. So you need to focus on your game. Yeah, same. I love you guys. I love you guys. You guys build me to a good person right here. So without me, without fan, without me. So I just want to say thank you and bottom of my heart, I love you guys. Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate it.
Really nice to watch one of the
So
legends out there in
what's
action.
going on for our players? Hanna is still 5th, which is completely fine, -1 overall. Jen with a bit more mistakes throughout the round, unfortunately. But yeah, we are pretty fine. So we can see some good scores. We mentioned Iida Emilie Nesse. She is having a 5 down.
We do love you, and we do appreciate everything you do, especially everybody in the family too. You know, we got this premium. Is that what we call it? No, it's
Premium is
It's
not
a
the
member-
word,
it's
but yeah,
a
the membership. Join
membership.
the MDG family if you want some extra content and
Yeah.
support the project. Thank you for watching, guys, and we'll see you tomorrow or on the MPO coverage.
See you in the near future for more World Championships coverage here on MDG Media from Finland. See you there.
See you there.